Hi guys, welcome to the video everybody. I'm happy to see you. My name is Jackie James. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to find a girlfriend or a wife, especially if you are a single guy out there and you are a professional. So I would like to address these questions to professionals out there who are very good in their field, in their work. Example, you're an engineer like me, maybe you're an architect, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, or whatever your job is that is professional, and you are very good in your job, you are maybe a leader also in your job, you have a higher position in your job, but on your love life and your dating, you are zero. Okay, so I got some few friends that are like this. They're very good in their job, they even have some PhDs, and but when you look at and when I ask them the question, how about your love life? How is your love life doing, man or brother? And say, nothing, man, I'm really focused on my work right now. So but if you really dig into that question or really coax them or ask them, really, are you really focused or what? I think you achieve a lot already in your work. You have this PhD, you are very smart, you are well compensated in our company, you have higher salaries, we can say. But if what are you going to do with your salary? Is it just for yourself, or you're going to have a girlfriend or your future wife? So then they say, of course I'm going to have a future for my future wife. So yeah, and I can say like, when is that future coming? So isn't not like right now, this day and age or this year? Because during the time we were like already 30 something. So I'm already like in my 40s, guys. I'm 42 years old right now, and I also have a wife. My wife is here on the screen right here, you can see. So before I found my wife, I had a second girlfriend, and I was about 29 years old during the time, and our relationship was doing quite well. But I transferred to Singapore during the time, and my wife was in no sorry my ex girlfriend during time, not my wife, my second girlfriend, which is my ex, was in Abu Dhabi in UAE. So we were like having this long distance relationship, and eventually it did not work out between the two of us. Okay, so now I have this question in my mind. So now I am single, or I might broke up later on, but do I really know how to find a new girlfriend? So much more. I came from Philippines and I was working as an engineer in Singapore, and I don't know. So these are now new people to me. Singaporeans or other foreign countries that came from Singapore. We have from Europe, right? We have other countries in Asia. We have some US from the USA, some from South America, right? So Singapore is a melting pot. So this is also one thing. If you are in a location wherein there's a lot of people or a lot of single ladies, we can say, that you can find. Okay. So one thing, if you are in a location which is very important, even though in the day and age right now it's very easy to go search in the internet, right? Then you can find somebody. But if you are located in a location that is, there's not a lot of people or women, so to speak, so it's very hard for you to have a relationship. Let's say you can see each other very often, right? So yeah, during that time I was in Singapore and have this question: do I really know how to? Maybe then I'll try to meet some people on my workplace, which during the time there are some, we can say, beautiful girls. Okay, there are some beautiful girls, but when I try to talk to them, actually it is not working, like, because it's multicultural, right? Because in that time I was working in a Taiwanese company, and there are Taiwanese people, Chinese people, so not many Western people during the time. Anyway, but this kind of beauty, like Asian K-pop beauty, right? That I also like. I actually very like. Yeah, so it depends on what kind of of girls or ladies that you like, right? So take that into account as well. What is it that, what kind of ladies or girls that you like? So it can be Asian. For me, I'm Asian, right? And my preference actually is more of the Asian beauties. Top beauties, of course, Asian beautiful ones, not the Asian ugly ones. Okay, so but some people prefer to be, they're Asian, but they prefer Euro Asia, or let's say white people. Okay, so they find them more beautiful. I find white people also, white ladies also, white ladies, white lady or girls or women to be beautiful as well. But if you compare them with the Asian, and my preference, what I'm drawn to, which is you, might also be aware of yourself. What are kind of beautiful woman that you are drawn to? Okay, maybe it's not that beautiful. She may not be beautiful, but she has a very nice personality, right? So what kind, and then what race? So you have to learn this from yourself. Sometimes you can only learn this if you really go out. So which is what I have done for a few years. Okay, so yeah, I try to talk to them. It's not working because I'm not really good with women before. I have you remember I told you I have a second girlfriend, right? I have a first girlfriend when I was, I think was 18 years old in my university days when I was studying engineering. And actually, to be honest, she was like because in engineering, right, there are not so many beautiful girls. There are a lot of guys in this kind of course, university course. So engineering is, during that time, I'm not sure right now because it was more than 20 years ago. During that time, it's dominated by guys, okay? So, but now maybe there are a lot of 50-50 girls than guys, so you tell me. Then the beauties. So we have few beautiful girls, then not so beautiful girls, but also not so ugly girls, of course. So we don't want to go for the ugly ones. We want to go from the average ones to the beautiful ones. So my first girlfriend was on the average side, okay, in terms of looks. But in terms of personality, she was very strong because I was introvert. I'm introvert. She was extrovert. She was very confident. So that's why I like her. Sometimes when you see guys that are so handsome, then their girls is maybe average. There's a higher chance that the girl was the confident one, and the one that is maybe giving some guy some hints, making it easy for him so that they will be together. Okay. So even average girls also, you need to work a little bit to get to know them. Then eventually you will have a relationship, right? So anyway, back to the story is I was in Singapore, right? And then I learned, like when I Google or when I search on the internet, that there's like a group or a system that is, when you want to meet these want to meet girls, there's this system, like approaching, okay, and talking, communicating. It was like there was what we can say before the pick-up community. When I was aware of this, it was 2012. It was many years ago. When I arrived in Singapore, and then I read about it, and then, oh my God, is this things really happening outside? I have no idea. So maybe you guys as well have no idea. Hi guys, so I had to cut it a little bit because my wife just called me to eat our lunch. Apparently I'm here in China right now. I'm living in their home. So yeah, let's continue. So as I was saying, if you have no idea that there is this pickup community and there is the system of meeting girls and attracting them, well, that's good. That's good that you are aware right now, and I'm honored to give you this awareness. And yeah, I have been learning about it during the time, and then I was very curious and fascinated, like, oh my God, there are the systems and there are these people. I never heard about this. All I did was study engineering, play games, play basketball. I'm very good in computer games, guys. Last time also I was playing poker. I was also very good in playing poker. I was a champion in Manila twice before in a certain poker club there called Metro Card Club somewhere in Pasig City. If you know about that, shout out to you guys. And yeah, also very good in playing basketball. But in terms of, they also, did you know that they also call this the one when you meet women and then you attract them? They also call it the game. Okay, so that's why I was the game. Okay, I know how to play basketball game, know a little bit of maybe volleyball game because my sister is a varsity in a volleyball game. Games, I like games. I like card games also. But this game is about guys who are not good with women and trying to develop themselves, okay? Trying to develop their confidence, their mindset, and trying to become better with women. And I was so fascinated, like, maybe I can learn from something from these guys. Maybe this is the one that is going to help me do it. Because I seen my friends before, like they say they are good with women, but when they talk to women, they're also, hey, come on, you go first. You talk to her, you talk to her. And they're afraid. And in the pickup community, they say like, you should have the balls to do it. Okay, so yeah, if you try it, if you just stop on this video and just hear, then I challenge you to go. If you see a beautiful woman somewhere, maybe on, if you're traveling, maybe on the airport terminal, because there's like a lot of people from different countries, right? Or maybe just within your country is a domestic flight, you can see some beautiful women from different places all over the world, or just or from different parts of your country, right? So you might be interested, and I'm challenging you to really do it. Like, oops, there's one, there's a beautiful girl like right there. Okay, let's go walk to say hi to her. So try to see if you know how to do it. Okay, so there's a big chance that she's going to reject you, and that's okay. So I'm telling you this now because based from my experience, if once I don't know or you don't know, there's a big chance that you are going to get rejected because first of all, you don't feel like it's natural, and then you have this energy like, oh my god, is she going to call the police when I approach her? And she's going to think that I'm a pervert because I've seen this news that guys like doing bad things to girls, and I'm not that guy. I'm a good guy. But what if she mistaken me for a bad guy, right? So yeah, this is a natural concern for good guys like you guys. So like me, I'm also a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I have no bad intention at all. I just want to say hi to you and maybe get to know you. And if you like me too, like each other, then we and go out, I can get your number, then maybe we can go out for a date, right? So that's just your intention, okay? So you're a good guy, okay? I'm also a good guy. I'm not a weirdo, but take note that there are also some weirdos out there, okay? So there are really some weirdos out there, and I'm hoping you're not one of those guys. And if you're one of those guys, which I don't think so, because weirdos don't watch this kind of videos. They just go and do their own weird stuff, right? So anyway, so these are just for the good guys, my guys out there, our guys right out there, the professional good guys, okay? The two hardworking guys that they don't even know how to say hi and approach women. So we want to cure that disease, okay? So I have that disease before. Okay, let me tell you this funny story. Back in the Philippines, since I know this community, there are labels to this kind of people, okay, that are good with women. One is the natural. A natural is he can naturally go up with women. He's a happy guy. He knows how to show the woman a good time. And when they meet, they say hi. Then they talk. The woman's like, oh wow, this guy is like amazing. It makes me laugh. He's funny. He knows how to lead the conversation. So this guy is a natural, okay? And the other person, which is me, or maybe you, So it must be you if you are still listening to this, right? So thank you guys. Shout out. Don't worry. Let's take it slowly, okay? So during my time, it took me years also to develop this because I was like very hard, very hard to train, shall I say. I train myself and I listen and look and read a lot of books. Okay, I'm also a little bit of a nerd, so I try to, have accumulate all this knowledge from the community. And now I do have it. I do have the skill. I have my own personal skill combined with the masters of we can say the game of the community. Okay, so shout out to the masters. You know, guys, who you are. I don't need to mention your name. You know who you are. And I gather from every one of you: Asian masters, European masters, Australian masters, Indian masters, American masters of the game. I gather all information from you guys. So yeah, shout out to you. And and I have incorporated my own style. Yeah, back in Singapore, because these guys are teaching from their own countries, right? Maybe Europe, US, another parts of Asia, South America sometimes, but South America mostly, most of them are naturals, and then Europe, okay, Australia. So, but in Singapore, there are a few of them, and one of the best. I am one of the best. I think so, and yeah, but I'm not famous. You know, when these gurus are talking about, oh, I meet this guy he's not famous, but he's a goddamn very good guy in terms of game. So I am one of those guys. Okay, so now I'm trying to here impart my knowledge because I'm already married. I want to give back to the community, and or give back to the people community, and of course to the people who are professionals, and because I was a professional, and yeah, I want to give back to you guys anyway. So the other one is the person who is hard to train, shall we say, or who has no awareness about this one, which was me before. Okay, so when I started to learn this, I did this one step at a time. Okay, first to do is approaching, and then saying hi, get a lot of rejection. Because why? The energy is not there. You feel like you're a bad person when you do this because on your mind there is a limiting belief that you say, I don't know how to do this. What if the girls say I'm bad? What if the girls say I'm a pervert? But you are not. You are an engineer. You are an architect. You are a lawyer. You are maybe an officer or something, or a boss, a CEO, a VIP, or a tech CEO or something. You're this. You're a good guy. You're my guy. Okay. So so we're not that bad person. Okay. So just understand this, that you are that kind, you are that good guy. And when you approach a girl, when you really show him how good you are, sometimes is, let's go back a bit. When you really show her how good you are, she will be amazed how good you are, okay? But the way you show how good you are is not the boastful one. It's there is a there is a method to it, okay? There's a method to it that the girl is really going to be attracted to you, going to be fascinated by you. My wife is saying, I met her back in many years ago, and she's saying always to me, you are like magic, you know? We are like more than 10 years and going strong, and I'm still deeply in love with you. I don't know what is it, but you're like a magic to me. Okay, so wink wink. Yeah, there's something that we're doing here, guys. It's like you are showing that you are we can say the guy that knows how to make the girls happy. Okay, put them in a better place, make them attracted to you. Okay, so yeah, anyway, there is a method to it. I can teach you that kind of method if you want. So you can make a comments or something down below, because I've just started. I don't know how actually this thing works. So comment so that we can communicate, right? Anyway, so let's go back. So I was taking this step, okay? And you should, when you want to meet women in your company, if you don't know how to do it, there's a big chance. And okay, but if you are in a higher position, Okay, you're in a leadership position, and then you want to meet a girl that's maybe beautiful, that is lower position than you. There's a good chance that she's going to like you, because ladies or the girls love leadership. Okay, so when you are in a leadership position, girls are going to like you a lot. Okay, so but the problem there is, if you don't know how to talk to them, don't know how to lead a conversation, you want to make the woman to make the move, it's they're like slowly going to not get attracted to you, especially when you don't know how to talk. Okay, you're just talking about, oh, this one. I don't know, when you're just boasting something, or maybe you're not even talking, you don't know how to talk. Okay, so when you talk, you need to tell her let her tell you about herself. Okay, so about her feelings, emotions, what is she like. Okay, not just about her beauty. Okay, so when you do that, she will think about, like, you're not only a good leader, but you know how to talk and let her express, because woman likes that, to let them express. Okay, so that you just don't want to get inside their pants, right? Okay, so it's going to lead to that, if you are really curious. And yeah, but that's how relationship is, right? That's how you are born. That's how I'm born. Our dad get into our mom's pants, right? But you need to get to know the woman first, if you're really suited to each other, right? Because sometimes maybe you are a leader, you are having a good position, then the woman is beautiful, but she won't not be a match with you. She will be a problem later on in your life, right? So yeah, that's sometimes what's happening to other people that are professionals, that have good jobs, good career, and their marriage or their relationship is not working well, that it damages them mentally and financially, emotionally, right? So that's also a bad thing. So you need to get to know the woman also first. And if you're a guy who just want to experience a lot of women, want to try to test the waters or test the dating market, so I've done that as well. Okay, so yeah, but sometimes when you try to approach the woman, especially in your company, and it's a good company, right? So there's a big chance that that woman there is already very good. Okay, so she's from a good family, she has a good character, personality, she's also beautiful. Then the only thing that you don't want to mess up is the way you communicate with her. Okay, you don't want to be needy. Oh, I need you. Oh, you are the love of my life. I'm going to give you everything. No, 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 no. This is not the right one. If you're doing like this, the woman will say, this guy is so needy. I don't like needy. Most girls don't like needy men. Okay, so don't be like that. Okay, so or what else? Yeah, I just want you to understand this video, so it's getting too long, that there is a process and a method of getting to know a woman and letting them be attracted to you. Okay, and also qualifying a woman wherein you know that she is the right fit for you, or whatever your goal is. If you just want to taste or try the dating market, go and try to fail. Okay, remember that you are always a good guy. Okay, remember that you are a good guy. You're not going there to mistreat a girl, make the girl freak out. What else? Do bad things to the girl. I want you guys to leave the girl when you met them into a more better place. Okay, so when they get to know you, I want you to, leave them be, or at least make them happy. Okay, not make them cry, make them sad, make them heartbroken. That's not what we are about. That's not this video is all about, right? And yeah, guys, I think let's end it here for now in this video, so that I won't get too much of your time. I also need to do something. Let's continue it on the next video, okay? So yeah, guys, I hope you like this video. Comments, have go comments below and like the video, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what topics you want to know about for you being single, what you need to develop. I'll also make some videos that is going to lead into that, like the mindsets, the communication style, the energy, okay, and whatnot. And let me think about it. Okay, I have a lot in store for you guys. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye. Take care.